Welcome to the most awaited episode named Top 25 CBSE Schools in West Bengal of Global Education Research conducted by CCLP Worldwide and DRPF Inter-Governmental Body. The previous episode uncovers the name of top 10 CBSE schools operating in West Bengal, and now the fifth volume of the research will focus on the analysis of CBSE schools operating in the state of West Bengal. The research has used Good School Ratings Matrix promoted by CCLP Worldwide along with in-depth research of Google review and rating during the period April 2020 to March 2022. The research team has put tremendous effort to mine the information available in public domain, as no information has been sought or asked from the schools or any other institutions. The purpose of publishing the school's rating is to provide fair and unbiased view of the performance of CBSE schools in the state of West Bengal. The research team has explored and assessed the digital presence of schools along with their site and digital content delivery system adopted by each school. Now in this research video we are presenting the top 25 CBSE schools based on our research and public data available online. Let's begin the show with school names showing from rank 25 to rank 1. A PJ School, Park Street, Kolkata, co-education ranks at spot 25 with overall score of 87.20 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 3.6. Mount Litera School, Contai, co-education ranks at spot 24 with overall score of 87.80 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 3.9. Asian International School, Howrah, co-education ranks at spot 23 with overall score of 88.20 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4.1. Bhawans Gangabuks Karnoria Vidyamandir, Salt Lake, Kolkata, co-education ranks at spot 22 with overall score of 89.00 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 3.5. DAV Model School, Durgapur, co-education ranks at spot 21 with overall score of 89.80 out of 110 and Google rating jumped from 4.3 to 4.4. Delhi Public School, Ruby Park, Kolkata, co-education ranks at spot 20 with overall score of 90.00 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4. DAV Model School, Karukpur, co-education ranks at spot 19 with overall score of 90.20 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4.1. Saraswati World School, Hooghly, co-education ranks at spot 18 with overall score of 90.20 out of 110 with Google rating jumped from 4.4 to 4.6. Kendriya Vidyalaya, Kalimpong, co-education ranks at spot 17 with overall score of 90.60 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4.3. The New Town School, Kolkata, co-education ranks at spot 16 with overall score of 90.60 out of 110 and Google ratings maintained at 3.8. BDM International School, Kolkata, co-education ranks at spot 15 with overall score of 90.60 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 3.8. Indus Valley World School, Kolkata, co-education ranks at spot 14 with overall score of 91.00 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4. Delhi Public School Joka, South Kolkata, co-education ranks at spot 13 with overall score of 91.60 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4.3. Army Public School, Binnaguri, co-education ranks at spot 12 with overall score of 91.80 out of 110 and Google rating jumped from 4.2 to 4.4. Hemsheela Model School, Durgapur, co-education ranks at spot 11 with overall score of 92.10 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4.1. South Point High School, Kolkata, co-education ranks at spot 10 with overall score of 92.2 out of 110 and Google rating jumping from 4.5 to 4.6. Delhi Public School, Siliguri, co-education ranks at spot 9 with overall score of 94.2 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4.1. Birla High School, Kolkata, boys only school ranks at spot 8 with overall score of 94.2 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4.1. Lakshmipeth Singhania Academy, Kolkata, co-education ranks at spot 7 with overall score of 94.40 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4.2. Ashoka Hall Girls Higher Secondary School, Kolkata, girls only school ranks at spot 6 with overall score of 94.60 out of 110 and Google rating jumped from 4.2 to 4.3. Gokhale Memorial Girls School, Kolkata, girls only school ranks at spot 5 with overall score of 95.60 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 4.3. Sushila Devi Birla Girls School, Kolkata, girls only school ranks at spot 4 with overall score of 97.40 out of 110 and Google rating maintained at 3.7. The third rank goes to Shri Sikshayatan School based in Kolkata and girls only school excelling with the score of 100.00 out of 110 and Google rating jumped from 4.3 to 4.5. The second best school name is Kendriya Vidyalaya, Balagunj, Kolkata outperforming others with overall score of 100.20 out of 110 and Google rating jumped from 4.5 to 4.6. Now the best CBSE school ranking, that is number 1 CBSE school in the state of West Bengal, goes to Mahadevi Birla World Academy, Kolkata girls only school, securing a score of 100.60 out of 110. And Google rating jumped to the peak of 4.8 from 4.5. The research team extends congratulations all the CBSE schools who have really worked against the tide and overcome difficult situation. Thank you for watching.